Right, okay guys, so today we're going to do a good old-fashioned pickups video. I am having a day from hell. So my wireless microphones have run out of charge, typical, so couldn't use them, hence the reason why I've got the Yeti hooked up. I've got 4 consoles I've got to test for the charity. We have had a water leak in the past week, which has caused all sorts of problems. I won't bore you with that. And on top of that, I've got a banging headache as well. So, not having a great day, really. But anyway, we're here. So, let's get on with this pickups video. Right, I've got quite a lot of charity stuff here, but I also do have a couple of bits that I've bought elsewhere. Let's just get into it. Right, so first off, we have got Capcom Fighting Collection for the Switch. This was $39.99. Now, as you can see there, there's quite a few games on this. So, I've not got my glasses, so that's typical. We've got a collection of various fighters. Obviously, Hyper Street Fighter 2 is one of them. And then we've got like the Night Warriors and, is it Vampire Stalkers or whatever it's called? Vampire Hunters. I can't actually see, like I say, my eyesight is shot at the moment. But yeah, you've got Puzzle Fighter on here and various other games. So it's a nice collection. And for the price, $39.99, I thought it was well worth a punt, so I've grabbed it. Yeah, as you can see, it's still sealed. This has only turned up in the last few days. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. And as you can see, it's not a power release either. So I don't think this has actually had a power release, if I'm honest. But anyway, looking forward to giving this a go. I like my fighters, as you know, guys. And then this one is a Black Friday deal. And that is Halloween and Ash Evil Dead. So, double feature. And basically, it's got, I don't know if you can see there, it's like a side scroller. And it's very hard to see those images. If I can find some images online, I'll bung them in here so you can have a look. But one of them's obviously got Michael Myers. And then the other one's got Ash. And it's done in that 8-bit style, you know, retro graphics that we're used to seeing on the Switch. This is normally, I believe it's 45 quid normally. I got this for 35 in the Black Friday sale, so tenner off. I do imagine I'm going to have hours of fun on this, so I'm looking forward to bunging this in. I do love Halloween. I do love the Evil Dead franchise. And, like, you know, I like these 8-bit retro style graphics, right? So this is right down my neck of the woods. So when I saw it in the Black Friday sale, I thought, you know what, I'll grab it. And that was on Amazon, I should add. Yeah, $34.99. And then this game was inspired by Martin, the Hobby Lodge. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this. In fact, I can't remember. So I'll add that afterwards in the edit. I got this on eBay. Basically, this was a spur-of-the-moment purchase because Martin was playing it on his stream. He did a Mega Drive stream. And I do like my pinball games. And it suddenly occurred to me this is one I didn't have. And it's one I've been wanting to get for a while. Since the last time I saw Martin play it, funnily enough. It's in great condition. I got it on eBay. I think it was just over a tenner, if I remember right. Manual and cartridge. I think I might have even got a deal on it as well. So, but yeah. Great condition, like look at it, not a mark on it, so very nice to have that. Like I say, I like my pinball, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And then we move on to our charity shop stuff. Now these came in 2 bundles, if you like 2 visits. I'll go through what came in the first visit and then what was found on the second one. So first of all, we've got Scooby-Doo on the Game Boy Color. And that one was £5, as you can see. It's upside down, but, you know, you get the gist. Then I found Space Invaders. Can't go wrong with Space Invaders, can you? You know, again, £5. And then this. Now, I've seen these before, and these go for a fair bit. And these are like your sort of cheat cartridges. And so when I saw it for a tenner, I thought, you know, I'm going to grab that. You know, you never know. Even if I don't use it, you know. Might be something I can move on later date or whatever. You know, either way. Maybe exchange it for something, I don't know. But, you know, I thought I'd pick it up rather than leave it there. Because, like I say, it's only a tenner, so it was worth getting. And then I found battleships. Whoever this was, I get the impression that they might have been a bit of, like, stuff on the front. I need to give that a clean. That was £1. I get the impression looking at these games that they were possibly an older person. You know, Space Invaders and Battleship. I mean, these are not normally the sort of games that draw young kids in, are they? So yeah. And that, like I say, that was £1. I thought that was a good price too. And then with that lot, I also found Driver 2. Now, if you know my videos, you'll say, hang on a minute, Lee, you've already picked this up recently. I did, but look at the condition of this one. Like the one I grabbed last time was smashed to bits, wasn't it? All the cover was broke. And I think it had a manual missing or a part of the manual missing. Whereas this one does not suffer with the same problem. It's all there. So, yeah, when I saw it for £3, I thought, you know what, I'll grab that, and the one that's damaged, I can now move that on. So, and then I also found this one, which was Metal Gear Solid. And I think this is a fantastic price. Again, it's in great condition. You know, it's very good. And then we've got the disc, which, by the way, is very clean. Got this random Konami manual there. And then in the back, if I can just flip that open, there's the Metal Gear Solid manual. So, yeah, very nice. Not something you, I'll be honest, not something you see in charity shops really these days. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. Right, now the reason I said there's 2 visits here, I'll explain this in a minute, because I think that this stuff probably came from the same person, and you'll see why in a minute. So when I went in the second time, like a few days later, I found this. This was £2. Another Game Boy game, as you can see. God, I can never open these damn cases. Like, it's like you have to have nails to get them open. Yeah, I can't open it. So anyway, you can see through there, it's Metroid 2. So £2, I was buying that all day, and I thought, well, that must have been surely with them other Game Boy games the other day. It must have maybe got found later on. But these are the ones that made me realise it was definitely from the same person, was when I saw Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. In very good condition, got a nice weight to it. As you can see, I paid £3 for that. And manual's upside down, but it is there. Manual and disc. I'll sort that out later on. And there was another one. Hang on, bear with me, because it's all over the place here. This was the other one, Metal Gear Solid 2. That one, as you can see, was also £3. And again, this one's in very good condition. You know, there's the manual, the disc, and if I'm right, you've got a second disc in there as well. So yeah, all there, very nice, good price, £3. I mean, these days you'll pay a bit more than that for it. Although I have just noticed that one of the hinges is a bit iffy, so I might have to recase that at some point. I grabbed this one because I wasn't sure if I had it. I think I do have it, because I do have most of the Burnout games. Takedown, £2. I mean, either way, even if I have got it, I mean, £2 a good price. It's in good condition. And even if I have got it, this one might be in a better condition, to be honest. You never know, do you? So sometimes it's just worth grabbing these things just to take a punt on it and see how you get on. And this one is in very good condition, so I weren't going to leave that. Then we got Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmares, £2. I've got to be honest, I don't think I've actually ever played this one. This one doesn't have the manual, but I'm sure I can track it down. I'm not going to gripe about it for £2, that's for sure. Now, these two are nice ones. So we got Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, £10, which I thought was a good price. If I remember right, I think this one goes at CX for like 28 maybe, something like that. As you know, Resident Evil games are always that bit dearer, aren't they? So I was paying that all day. It's got a good weight to it, and the reason it's got a good weight is because it's all there. So yeah, so we've got that complete as well. Now, I said in the past, I'm not really much of a Resident Evil fan, and it's probably because I'm not much of a horror fan. However, just of late, I found myself actually drawn towards the Resident Evil games, but the older ones. I'm starting to get back into the sort of running around, shooting zombies, doing puzzles. You know, I'm tired of a lot of the new stuff that's out now. I want to go back to a time where I, enjoyed the games I was playing. Does that make sense? Anyway, last one. and that is Predator Concrete Jungle. Now, if you've watched this channel long enough, guys, you will know I am a massive Predator fan. So when I saw this one, this was never not coming home with me. £10 again, another good deal, in fantastic condition. And yes, of course, it's all there. What I will say is whoever owned these really looked after their games, which is always good to see. So yes, so £10. Like I say, massive Predator fan. This was never not coming home with me. This was coming home every day of the week. So yeah, I got a nice few games there for the collection. And at the moment, I have noticed I have started to buy a bit more PS2. I think it's probably more because not so long back I bought a fat PS2 from the Retro Realm. And so I've been getting back into my PS2 quite a bit. And yeah, I'm enjoying setting it up and playing these games. So and there's some great stuff here for me to sink my teeth into. I'll be honest, I'm spoilt for choice on the games I could play at the moment. But I have got some time off work, so I'm going to get into this. What I should add at the end of this video is if you haven't been paying attention recently, I've started up a Nerdy Geezer Movies channel. I'll put the link down below if you want to go over and sub to that. And also I've started doing a podcast with the Hobby Lodge and Retro Chef, and that's on Hobby Lodge's channel. It's called The Nerd, The Chef and The Hobby Lodge, and it's a play on the words, you know, from the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I will link that down below as well. We've just done our second episode, and it's basically where we talk about things in a hobby. We all have interests other than retro gaming, and so we talk about it all as a whole, whether that be movies, comics, tabletop gaming, gaming, you know, collectibles, whatever. It all gets talked about. So like I say, we've just done our second episode. You can also find it on Spotify and iTunes as well. Like I say, it is a podcast, so you know, it's something that's great to put on if you may be doing some housework or working, say, as a builder or whatever. It's perfect to just stick an earbud in and listen to. So yeah, no, I've really enjoyed doing it as well. It's been fun. I think myself, Chef, and Martin from the Hobby Lodge, we have a good chemistry when we get together, and conversations are always very good and well flowing. We always have a great chat, let's put it that way. So yeah, there's 2 episodes of that over there. Like I say, it is on Spotify and iTunes as well. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this pickups video. I might put another little video up later in the week because, like I said at the beginning, I've got 4 consoles to test. So I might do a little video just showing you what I've got here to test and how the outcome comes around. So, because sometimes people are interested to see if they work. So yeah, so I might put a little video up later in the week. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.